Hey everyone, Psychopath1c1 here. I'm gonna be doing something a little different. It's been a while since I've reviewed some albums or uh, that stuck with me and got me through tough things. But the album I'm gonna review, it's one of the thin case ones, but The Mind Terrible Thing to Taste. Ministry. I grew up hearing Ministry's music in a lot of different games, so I heard it in stuff like Scarface. uh, I also heard it in Tony Hawk's Underground 2 with the song No W, but they called it No for some reason. I also happen to have heard some of their songs in racing games. I can't put my finger on what racing games because it's been a while. But anyways, The Mind is a Terrible Thing to Taste is my favorite Ministry album. So I figured what way to start off my Ministry album reviews than by reviewing one of my favorites. So anyways, let's get started. What we got here are 8 songs, and they're all and for those who don't know who Ministry is, they're an industrial metal band or industrial rock band that started off as a synth pop band. But anyways, let's get this started. First track hits you right over the head right away, Thieves. It's been covered by several different artists. In case you can't see what the cover is, it's a skull in a straitjacket, like the jaw is actually in a straitjacket, so that's kind of cool. Thieves, the beat just hits you right over the face, like literally. There you go. Now you can see it. Thieves literally goes like dun, 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 and then you end up hearing Al Jurgensen just go, thieves, thieves and liars. And I'm just like, whoa, that song hit me right over the head in a heartbeat. So Thieves, great way to open up a CD. Then we get to my favorite Ministry song. Yeah, my favorite Ministry song is actually on my favorite album. Burning Inside. This song reflects the rage that somebody feels inside their, pretty much inside their soul, inside pretty much their mind and everything. Like, Demon Within is actually one of the lyrics in the song. So, if you ever want a song to listen to while you're pissed off, excuse my language, and you just want to have like a fight song, Burning Inside is the way to go. Burning Inside, the first time I heard the song was listening to some CDs I ended up finding around the house, and this was the song Burning Inside was actually on a mixtape CD. So anyways, let's go into the third song, Never Breathe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right because it's in cursive. Never Believe. Never Believe. This song I didn't really listen to a whole lot, but it's definitely more of an instrumental track than anything. I'll show you the back too. Yeah, it shows the brain with almost a little bit like an atomic bomb explosion going off. So Never Believe is pretty much like never believe in a false being, not like never believe in God, but like never believe the hatred, never believe in the love, pretty much never believe in anything. And I didn't really listen to it a whole lot, but then we get into a really weird song, but it's so trippy that it works. Cannibal Song. It's a tribal song where you just hear the same chant repeatedly, and I'm just like, ooh, I'm liking this. I like the beat, I like everything. Breathe. Really, really wicked song. I love the guitar work on that one. And especially when he goes, breathe, breathe. I can never do a metal voice, I can never do an industrial voice, nothing like that. But then we get into So What, which it's pretty much like, so what if somebody is an asshole? So what if this person says something bad about you? So what? And then it literally goes, so what? So what? I'm sorry, Al, if I'm butchering your songs, man. I love your music, and I know you trouble with making the CDs because, in case you want to know all about that stuff, guys, read the book, the Lost Gospels according to Al Jurgensen. It's a ministry autobiography. But anyways, we get to another song that is really kicking, especially since it actually has a sample from the movie Hellraiser. I know that sample anywhere. It's the engineer screaming, the engineer being the giant monster in Hellraiser 1. And it's a rap song. Like it's a rap, not nu metal. Don't think it's nu metal, because it's not. But it's rap industrial. And it does a really good job at it. And then we get into the final, well, I guess not really the final song, but the final song with actual lyrics. Faith Collapsing. Pretty much, if your world is going to be collapsing behind in your mind, inside your soul, pretty much inside your very being, Faith Collapsing is a song that can not really help you through it, but help you see, like, oh, somebody else is feeling exactly like I am. Not that I hope anybody would feel like that, but it's I wouldn't say fun song, but it's definitely a song to jam. And then Dream Song closes. It's pretty much an outro. And the woman in the song, like, she keeps on repeating the same words over and over again. And, like, random things within the repeated words. And when I read The Lost Gospels according to Al Jurgensen, I found out it was actually his wife. Not at the time of the making of this album, but future wife-to-be. I always forget her name. Angie Jurgensen. Angelina Jurgensen. But anyways, this album kicks major ass. If you want to be introduced to industrial metal, the albums I implore you to listen to, if you ever get the chance, listen to Land of Rape and Honey, The Mind is a Terrible Thing to Taste, Static X's Wisconsin Death Trip, Psalm 69 by Ministry, Skinny Puppy, anything really from Skinny Puppy is really cool. And yeah, like, definitely check out Ministry, if you've never heard of them, and you're a metal fan, definitely check them out, which, if you are a metal fan, you probably already heard of Ministry. And Al was crazy back, in the 80s and the 90s, but he also had a good heart. Like, even though he was on tons of bad influences in his body, he was a good person. And he still is a good person. He's still alive, thankfully. And it's so surprising that he made it through life with how many bad things he did with his body. But Al Jorgensen, wherever you are, man, like, I'd love to see Ministry in concert, but you guys hardly ever come to Indiana, so, like, yeah, but my girlfriend loves you guys, my girlfriend's brother loves you guys. We'd love to see Ministry in concert at some point. So, anyways, if you liked this video, check out the Ministry music videos for Thieves, Burning Inside, and Stigmata. Stigmata is actually on Land of Rape and Honey, and I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that, because it's not meant what you think. Because what the rape parts means in Land of Rape and Honey is rape seed. It's a certain type of seed in, I want to say, Canada. But anyways, I read somewhere like how he came up with the name. He ended up seeing a sign or a cup that said, "Welcome to this," I forget what city it was, and it said "The Land of Rape and Honey," and he thought it would be a cool title for an album. I'll actually bring Land of Rape and Honey out real fast, just to show you guys what the cover is, because it's a pretty badass cover. It reminds me of Faces of Death. Can't really tell, but it's a body from a concentration camp, which is sad, but he distorted it enough to where you can't really tell. It almost looks a little bit like, if you look at it from far away, it actually looks a little bit like woods, but nope, it's a dead body. But anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed this review. And what do I give Ministry's Mind is a Terrible Thing to Taste? I give it a solid 9 out of 10. I had a good time listening to the album. It goes by at a brisk pace. And if you love that kind of almost vicious style of guitar playing, you will definitely enjoy Ministry. You'll definitely enjoy Mind is a Terrible Thing to Taste. So, anyways, this is Psychopath1 signing off. Catch y'all later. 9 out of 10 for me. Bye.